everyone, welcome back to my latest Hells Devils video. If you like these videos, hit the thumbs up. Today we'll be doing some rallying and some rally trapping. So the starting we'll be rallying a 1 billion mite guy who is offline. After that we'll be doing some rally trapping, so what's called Gryphon rally trapping at the end. Actually is almost 1.2 billion mite. Unfortunately he got caught in his monster hunting gear. Also I want to give a shout out to my first Patreon, Mark. Again, if you haven't seen my Patreon, I do have it in the description down below. Go check it out if you guys want to support the channel that way. If not, if you just want to support it without monetary stuff, just hit the like button. That always helps out the channel. Anyway, so we're starting off again. We will be rallying a 1.2 billion mite guy who is in his monster hunting gear. Again, we caught him offline. I'm not sure if we have his scout or not. We did test his front line, I believe. So we're going range, and I think he's actually in cav. So either cav foul or cav wedge. We weren't 100% sure before the rally started, but we do know he's in cav, and we're going to be smacking him really hard here. Again, I don't know if we have his scout or not on this, but Hellchap is going to be the rally lead. Again, Hellchap's going to be the rally lead, and then we'll get to see Hellchap's what's called rally trap after this as well, so stay tuned. So the rally is coming in right now. I'm just checking to see if he's switching or not. He did not switch, and I was not expecting the first hit to burn him. And it was burned him for 7.4 million troops on the first hit. Yes, we were not expecting this. We were expecting a big hit because we knew he was in cav, but 9.7 mil in the global there, 7.4 million deads, and 153 million might drop. This guy had a legit amount of tier 4, 3 million of each tier 4. Unfortunately he did not have much tier 2, so the first hit was huge. So anyways, we're gonna be going in here. I accidentally sent 100,000 here. I didn't realize how many people are here. And I was actually gonna tell Chap to actually send me back after this, but I was watching this. Yeah, 7.7 million on the first hit, and we got a walk back as well. Again, he did not have enough tier 2, so that's why tier 2 is very important on having it on a rally trap. It's the soak up that damage so your tier 4 does not get hit, so you're actually doing enough damage. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get that, and a bunch of his tier 4 or tier 2 was taken out. He also had tier 3. Don't have tier 3 on your rally trap. That does not help you at all. And yeah, so yeah, he had 19.7 million troops, and we took out 7.7 million on the first hit, so you had about 12 million left after that. He basically lost all his cav on the first hit, so all he has is range and infantry left. Again, we're going in for a second hit here at 229 million might drop in global. It is insane. Again, Chap is quite strong. Again, he's one of our main rally leads, and you probably see him on a bunch of my videos and stuff like that. And yeah, like I said, he does have a rally trap, so you get to see that at the end as well. So we were actually looking at this guy, seeing if he was going to unshield and actually, what's called reinforce him. He actually did the right thing, did not try and reinforce his guildmate here, because we would have zeroed him as well at the exact same time, because we had other rally leads on. We probably would have had 2 rallies going. We had enough people to fill a bunch of rallies anyways. If we needed more people, it would have been fine too. Yes, looks like Juicy is up in there saying, "Hey, Duck Hunter fans." He knew it was going to be on here. So here comes the second rally. Let's see what happens. See how much damage we did. We did walk back on the second one. It's pretty obvious we're going to walk back. He did literally no damage to us on that. We're literally losing no troops at this point. He is in infantry. Oh yeah, because he was in cav wedge. He wasn't in cav foul. Yeah, cav wedge. So how cav wedge goes is you basically take out their cav and their infantry in their range. If he was in cav foul, it would have been it would have been much easier probably, but it would have been it would have been cav and then range and then infantry. So we would have went infantry on this one, did a lot more damage. It would have been a lot easier than zero. Basically, cav wedge is better. Let's put it that way. Cav wedge is set up better because to zero this guy, we have to go basically range first to take out his cav, and then we gotta go basically either cav or infantry to take out his infantry next, but obviously he's still at range, so going cav into his infantry might not be the best idea because you're taking more damage, but you would zero him faster that way. But it's kind of up to you. But if he was in cav foul, it would have been a lot easier to zero this guy because we could have just went range and then infantry and then Cav at the end and completely zeroed him. Probably 3 hits instead of doing it in like 4 hits, which we're going to do. So anyways, so the second, or this is the third rally is coming in right now. He's down to 965 million might. So he's down over 200 million might already. Let's see how much damage we do here. I think we didn't quite zero him on this one. Yeah, down to 867 on that one. 98 million might drop. 4 million reds on there, so he has 4.6 million troops left. A lot of that is still tier 4 because he had quite a bit of tier 4, but he basically only has range left. We've pretty much taken everything out. So yeah, you can see he just has range and siege left. We've taken out everything else, and now we'll just go infantry on our last rally and pretty much zero him. Unfortunately, some other guys ended up showing up as well during this, so we were kind of worried that they were going to steal it because since he only has range left, you could technically solo this down before a rally hit, and yeah, some other people started porting in. Actually, some of our guildmates started porting in because they're finally getting on, so it's fine. We'll spread the kills around. 154 mil might drop on that next rally. Again, we did go the proper one on that, but yeah, so second rally is going to be coming, or I guess this is the fourth rally, sorry. Fourth rally will be coming in pretty soon, and we'll be zeroing them hopefully on the last one. We did set up solos to hit after this, by the way, just in case a rally doesn't quite zero him and they get a siege walk back. We were going to actually solo him after the rally, or yeah, we're going to gangbang him after the rally hits just to make sure that we can actually zero the guy. But like I said, other people started showing up. So there was this PC cookie monster guy who showed up as well. I wasn't sure. I think they're coming in to try and steal it. CFO Sunshine is also there. They're coming in to try and steal the leader just in case our rally doesn't zero him. So we got to be very careful and actually solo him. So I'm getting ready to solo. I kind of soloed a little late. So but I did actually take a look at the rally there to see what was going off. He had 8 troops left. Other people were speeding up, so I didn't actually need to speed up because I didn't think there'd be much left, and there was 0 left. So Chap was able to actually zero him on that. So 4.3 million to finish it off. Clean sweep in 4 hits. Again, if he was in Cav Foul, we could have zeroed him in actually 3 hits, but Cab Wedge just a tiny bit harder to zero if you're trying to take less losses. But yeah, you can see completely zeroed all his range, and his siege was taking on that rally. So amazing job to Chap there on those 4 rallies, basically zeroing a 1.2 billion might guy in 4 rallies who had almost 20 million troops. That's why you don't go offline in your monster hunting gear. Make sure you're at least in your war gear, because we wouldn't have zeroed him in 4 hits if he was in his war gear. Obviously would have taken more, maybe even got capped if he was in his warrior on the first hit. Probably not, because he was in Cav. Never sit in Cav, by the way. I'm going to say never sit in Cav unless you are baiting. So if you are baiting, go ahead and sit in Cav, because if you want them to test you in Cav, go ahead. That's actually what Chap's doing on this one. So this is going to be the Gryphon Rally Trap. This is Chap's Gryphon Rally Trap. This is the Kaya account. By the way, Kaya is his little puppy, if you guys are wondering. So if you're wondering what Kaya is, it's Chap's little puppy. It's really cute, by the way. Yeah, so he is sitting in Cav here. I'm waiting for them basically to test him so he can counter them last second. He is Gryphon Rally trapping, so he has troops hidden around on tiles. That's how what you do. You basically hide your tier 4 and stuff, so they'll come in and rally you. So I'm not sure what he's actually hiding on this, but he has 4 marches out right now. You can see that in the top left, though. So he's hiding some troops. I guess he is a kind of a tiny rally trap. He is only 207 million might, so he's very tiny. And this rally elite is really good, by the way. You can see he has 53 castle stars, so he's probably getting up close to that 900% as a rally lead. Not the thing you usually want to see if you're only 207 million might, and there was a little bit of lag there, so there's something going on with the game at this point. Chap was wondering, like, what's going on? Why am I lagging so much? And actually, this was happening to Care Factor the other day too. For some reason, his game was just shutting off when he had his recorder on, and so he missed actually a couple of rallies. He got rallied like 6 times and had to shut his recorder off because it was shutting down his game. So unfortunately, we didn't get that recording, because that would have been a fun video to watch. But yeah, so Chap is going to get ready here. As soon as the rally comes, he's going to hit his what's called Gryphon Trap. I don't think they're expecting the Gryphon Trap because he is so small might. So here comes the Gryphon. Unfortunately, he does get some lag here. He does get his war gear on, but he was trying to heal here. And then as he was trying to heal, he had like a little bit of a response there that was kind of too slow, and unfortunately he did not get the heal off, so he took a bunch more reds than he should have. The other guy did get a walk back as well. Again, the 53 castle stars is a little bit hard to cap at 207 million might if they're sending what your rain trap basically counters, because they sent range. Chap is a infantry rain trap, so it's really hard to cap that. I'm going to show you a bunch more videos on this, but if you are an infantry rain trap, it's very hard to cap range, even though you're full countering it, just because you don't have enough troops in that phalanx. And you'll find that a lot of rain traps have a hard time countering what they counter, even though you probably won't take much damage. You're going to have a lot hard time capping the person, even though you'd be taking less damage because you're full countering of it. It's just because you have very little troops in that front line. Again, Chap only has like 1.3 million. He probably would have had more troops, but he missed healing 500k troops. But yeah, 1.3 million infantry is not enough to cap a what's called 2 million range rally. Even with your other troops, it's just not enough to counter unless you have like crazy stuff. Even if he had full mythic gear in this account, because he has full gold gear, it's not like he has bad gear. Even if he had full mythic gear, he would have a hard time capping. So again, he missed his heal there, so that kind of reduced his damage too, because he was missing 500k troops. But again, that's kind of because the lag was going on in the game and stuff like that. There's been some lag problems over the last month, so hopefully those get resolved soon so these things don't happen. It's hard enough right now to rally trap with all the counter research and all the stuff they keep adding to the game that make the damage more. I mean, you just saw Chaff's rally. He's rallying a 1.2 billion might guy and took out like almost 8 million troops in one rally when the guy had 20 million troops. So yeah, it's hard to take a rally nowadays, especially with the lag and all that. Again, yeah, there's quite a bit of tier 5 in the rally too. It's almost 600k, but you can see he did not have enough infantry because he did not get his heal off, unfortunately. So he had about 800k reds in his backline from the Pack 5 familiars. It is what it is, but yeah, it kind of sucks when it happens. It's hard to take those. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have another video coming out tomorrow. There will be a solo trapping video coming out tomorrow, a little bit of a gangbang video, so don't miss that one. If you guys have any questions or anything, always leave it in the comments down below. If you want to join the Patreon, again, I have that in the description down below. Go click on that. And I will be doing the 100k gem giveaway this week, so keep an eye out for that stream. Hopefully I have this time this Friday, so I'll do it then. I was supposed to do it the other week, but then I got sick and obviously didn't want to do a stream. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.